What's up, TheGemers? Jenna here. I'm back again for another video, and today we're talking about horror games, as it is my favourite genre, and I've completed many horror games on stream, and today I'm going to talk about my favourite 5, which was hard to narrow down. I hope you guys can have some validation with me that these horror games are actually really stellar titles. One's digital, actually. So we're going to be talking about that, and please share your top 5 as well. I'm going to let you treat a little bit. If you've got more than 5, let me know in the comments. But nonetheless, let's get to it. Kick back, enjoy. Let's go. So first up then, I'm going to go with Outlast. And this is in no particular order. Outlast for me was discovered way back on launch when it was a free game on the PlayStation Plus monthly free game thing. I love it because you don't have any weapons. It is all about stealth. I love the concept of creepy, run-down, dilapidated manors, hospitals, mental asylums. Like, I just feel that, like, that as a setting for a horror game, for me, you've sold me. And it just played right into everything I love. Suspense, jump scares, dark corridors, flickering lights. I mean, I love a good jump scare. For me, that is one of the things that instills complete fear and physiological reactions like sweaty palms and raised heart rate. Outlast really got me, but I was very disappointed with Outlast 2. Yeah, we ain't going to talk about Outlast 2, but I loved the first game and I can't recommend it enough. It's quite a short game. I've completed Outlast a couple of times. There was also some DLC, which I think I completed on stream as well. No, I definitely did complete it on stream as well. Really fantastic. Gory in places, surprisingly, but was consistent throughout. It's cheap, because now you have, I think it's like $7.99 last time I checked. So Outlast is my first game I'm mentioning. Now we're going to move to the physical copies, and I think one of them, some of you may not have actually heard of. So we're going to go right back to the PS1. PS1, first game in the series of this next title. Oh, Silent Hill. Come on, you think I'd do a top 5 without this in here? I bet you already had this in mind, didn't you? I bet you did. Now, what can I say? Fog. I'm scared of fog. Every time you drive in fog nowadays, you're like, oh my God, it's just like Silent Hill. Like, dude, that's me down to a T. Or you see a picture online and it's a meme of Silent Hill. It's like foggy or snow coming towards the windscreen or something. Fog is bloody scary. Thank you, Silent Hill. Creepy ass city. You're the only person. You can barely see. Ammo is scarce and there's some crazy creatures running around, walking around, nurses that just are half dressed and just half baked. It is demonic. It is scary. It is a shame, I'm gonna say this now, it is a shame this game hasn't aged very well. I love a HD remaster, but this was a very scary game back in the day, and it was extremely rewarding to complete because it was one of those games that fueled the talking points in school. Everybody wanted a piece of Silent Hill, and everybody got a piece of Silent Hill. I think Silent Hill got a piece of me, if I'm brutally honest with you. The character dialogue really does fuel the story, and it fuels the horror. It's so rich, it's so perfect, and it's phenomenal. It is absolutely phenomenal. We're going to keep it there. Will it stay in frame? Probably not, it might fall. But Silent Hill, so we got Outlast, we got Silent Hill. I'm going to give you guys the curveball game next. So first released on the Xbox 360 and then remastered for PS4 3. I'm going to give you guys some deadly Premonition. This is made by a Japanese studio, Rising Star Games, and I think it lends very much from Silent Hill in that it can be quite claustrophobic at times. It can be very lonely and isolating at times, and you can kind of hear noises and moans and groans in the distance, and like that is bloody scary. Very similar to Silent Hill. I'll just read the back to you. It says, "Welcome to Greenvale. Uncover the truth of the Red Seed murders and Greenvale's many deadly secrets as you delve deeper into this remote rural town where mystery and murder go hand in hand." I think that says enough. The graphics on the 360 version are crap, but Deadly Premonition is a game that is top heavy with story. The gameplay is a little bit wooden, but it's the story that will keep you hooked. I can guarantee you need to play Deadly Premonition. If you're a fan of the Silent Hill series, I think you will like this. And if you don't want to play it on the 360, you're gonna get a little bit more of a polished experience on the PlayStation 3. So that might give you something to kind of think about. It says here 10 out of 10 perfect. I wouldn't say this is not a 10 out of 10. How can you what? But it's freaking awesome, and we don't talk about Deadly Premonition enough. That's why I'm having it in my top 5, baby. I'm gonna pop it there. That definitely ain't gonna stay, or is it? No, we'll pop it there. We got 2 more games left, and both of these ones are on the PS4. Okay, Bethesda as the publisher. This is a sequel. Why I'm dancing. Oh, The Evil Within 2 exploded onto the scene with the first game in 2014. This was a fantastic sequel. Very different to the first. I really thought for me that the horror and the game opened up in this when you come to the surface and you're in the town. Because again, there's something about creepy towns. Creepy town. There's something about creepy towns and being the only one with a sense of rationality and being pretty much the only human, it seems, around demons and all kinds of weird shit that goes on. I mean, this game really does have a plethora of horror. It has horror in gore, in some jump scares, in like kind of like the audible horror, you know, when you can just like, you're in a corridor or a room and you can then hear something and you're like, you know, then your imagination starts to go crazy. This is a phenomenal game. I will say that it is less gory in my opinion compared to the first, but I think that was warranted. I think it needed a little change, and it worked. And today, a lot of people are still playing this, and a lot of people are still talking about The Evil Within 2. So it's in my little top 5. I love it. If you've played it, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. Let's move on to the last one. All right, don't shoot me for this, okay? This was a hard one because it was like, do I go with this or do I go with the first? And I picked this purely because I was scared. It scared me. Guys, I've completed it on all difficulty settings right here on my channel. It is Resident Evil 7. Let's take it out of the lenticular case just because it's going to glare. Resident Evil 7. Ooh. I know this game inside out, back to front, upside down, with my eyes closed. The Bakers. They set the foundation for a lot of the promotional gumph for Capcom leading up, because you kind of saw this like decrepit family sat around the table in the mansion, and like brains and blood and guts on the table, and you're thinking, are these people cannibals? Are they victims? Like what is going on here? Like what even is this? It's very kind of Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of family. And then again, we're back, similar to Outlast, the creepy manor, the creepy mansion, that building that nobody dares go in but goes in anyway. Oh God, I'm telling you now. I think we've all played it. I think I'm preaching to the choir here with this one, but there's this moment, I just want to share this memory. Right, so it's quite early on in the game. You first get up, you kind of come from the basement up the back stairs, and then you're in a very narrow corridor, and then Mia, the door's rattling down the end, and you kind of walk, you open the door, it's really dark, you can see the first few steps, you take a little step down, and then like Mia flies up, Honestly, it's like the jump scares. I love it. It gets my adrenaline going talking about it. You can probably hear my passion. I had to pick this over the first one purely on the amount of jump scares. It was very close, but purely for the amount of jump scares that Resi 7 gave me. I love it. I'll probably play through it again, but not on stream because I think you guys are sick of it. So yeah, they are my top 5 current in 2019 horror games of all time. All right, gamers, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having I was going to try and amalgamate the... All right, gamers, there we go. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting subscribe. I like to be nice and consistent and passionate about what I do. So if you like that, then this channel has something for you. I can guarantee it. If you're watching this live, thank you very much. I'll bow out now and I will see you on stream all weekend. Have a great day. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you soon.